Good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. I want to talk to you about change, like drastic change, and our perception of ourselves when we go through a drastic change. And it could be mental, it could be physical. There are things that happen in this world that we cannot explain. We cannot tell somebody everything is going to be okay when their world has altered to the point where they have to relearn things. They're not able to do what they were able to do in the past. It affects you mentally, it affects you emotionally, and we have to understand that. What I say to you is that if for any reason anything in your life has altered to the fact that you see yourself as different, you feel different, you watch other people look at you and you see how they react to you when you lock eyes, I want you to understand something. You are God's masterpiece. And if your life is altered to that point, I want you to know that you are able to do anything and everything that He has purposed for you. Your life has changed, yes. You cannot do the things that you used to do. You have to learn to do them differently. But I tell this to you, Jesus is with you. He is your strength. He sees you as whole, nothing missing, nothing lacking. Because what you don't have, He does. What you need, He supplies. And when you think that you are not able, He will show you that all things are possible with Him. These are not just scriptures. These are words. These are encouragement. This is strength. This is joy. Yes, it is different. However, He sees you as complete. He sees you as someone who can do mighty things. Others may see what you are missing, but Jesus sees you as whole. And remember, we're created in His image. So in His image, we are whole. We have everything we need. Please know that what you think you're missing, God can replace. And just because He doesn't do it, doesn't mean that He can't. It means that He thinks that His grace is sufficient for you. Your life is different. And I pray that what you need to be able to do, He gives you the strength to do. And I pray that when you see that you have to do a few things that others don't, understand that it's building your character. It's strengthening you spiritually. And you are going to do amazing things. Do not doubt yourself, because He's not doubting you. See yourself through His eyes and understand that He loves you, that you are kept for a purpose, and that you are loved beyond measure. Know that you have people who love you, who care for you, who will strengthen you, because iron sharpens iron. We don't neglect our family. We stay here. We push through with you, and we will celebrate with you. We will mourn with you. We will not allow you to stay in a place of darkness, because your Father is the light. So hold on to that. It may take you a little longer to do something or say something, but you can still do it, because your Father is with you. He has given you what you need. He has given you an advocate, a guide, a helper, a comforter, a teacher. And that teacher tells you exactly what the Father says. So please, please know that you may look different, but you are still you. You are able. You are so able. You have what others don't. You have a Father who will show you that His grace is sufficient when you come up against an obstacle and you think that you can't move it. What we can't do, He can. So you turn it over. You do your best and understand that that's all He is asking. That's all He's asking. And sit back and watch the amazing things that He does through you. When you realize that no matter what you look like, what you are physically able to do, that God can do anything and He can use you to do it. It'll change your life. It'll change your perspective. It'll make you look at things in a different way. And you'll start to understand your Father is the creator of all things. And He loves in a way that we cannot imagine. And He will be there to make sure that your every need is met. Don't look at yourself as something that's less than. Look at yourself as someone who is more than able because of who you serve, who keeps you because of your source. And know that patience produces character. And character will take you from one level of faith to another one. You just have to trust Him. Just trust Him. Don't look at yourself the way the world looks at you. Look at yourself as a child of God, the apple of His eye, a masterpiece, somebody who is created in His image. You're not punished. You're not. You're preserved. You haven't lost anything of importance because He sees you as whole. And everything you need, He will give you. He wants you to understand that sometimes we can't do things the way other people do them. That doesn't mean that we won't do them right. It just means that we'll do it differently. And when we are leaning fully on Him, what we lack, He makes up for. Trust Him to fill in the gaps in your life. Trust Him to fill in those holes that you think you have. Trust Him to know best. And listen to Him when He tells you what to do. Do it the way He tells you to do it. And when you finish, know that you have done what you were tasked to do. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. God's got your back. He walks with you, and He's helping you every step of the way. We love you, and if we can help you, we will. Have a blessed day, family. And remember, we are all perfect in His eyes. Don't let man tell you what you can and cannot do. You keep God with you, and you'll be able to do things that will blow their minds. Because that's just the God we serve. Have a blessed day. Take care. Bye.